The book The Last Word on Power by Tracy Goss is not the usual book for self-improvement. It isn't written for people who want to be successful. It is for those who are successful but want to make the impossible happen. In business and in life, the desire to accomplish something extraordinary means having a new relationship to power. The author, who is a consultant, lecturer, and expert in the field of transformational leadership, shows in her book how through a series of transformations, you can reinvent yourself. At Read and Grow, we review the books you want to read and present them to you in a short and memorable video. Make this channel part of your daily routine and check our book summaries for timeless principles, new insights, and unwavering motivation. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell in order to stay tuned. Tracy Goss explains that power to make something impossible happen is a very sophisticated form of power. She defines it as the ability to take something that you believe could never come to pass, declare it possible, and then move that possibility into a reality. There is a methodology, a set of theories and techniques for learning to make the impossible happen, and she calls this methodology executive reinvention. The book takes readers through 7 separate transformations, or 7 stages of reinvention. The first one is uncovering your winning strategy. A winning strategy is a lifelong unconscious formula for achieving success. It is the source of your success and at the same time, the source of your limitations. Your winning strategy determines what is right and wrong. If you can't accomplish something through your winning strategy, you label it impossible. According to the author, reinventing yourself doesn't mean replacing one winning strategy with another, but releasing yourself from the grip of all winning strategies. The second stage is experiencing the limits of the universal human paradigm. The universal human paradigm is a constellation of concepts and values shared by the human race. It can be expressed this way. There is a way that things should be, and when they are that way, they are right. When they are not that way, something is wrong and must be fixed. The author claims that all your meanings, interpretations, and explanations come from the past, and you don't distinguish between events and interpretations that you give them. It prevents you from inventing a future that is not based on the past. The third stage is learning to put everything at risk. Japanese samurai warriors used to call this stage dying before you go into battle. They forced themselves to look at the fact that their death was an inevitable outcome eventually. In this way, they were able to fully give themselves to their mission without concern for survival. Such freedom made all the difference between defeat and victory. Tracy Goss explains that the equivalent of experiencing it today is to accept these statements. Life doesn't turn out the way it should, nor does life turn out the way it shouldn't. Life turns out the way it does. When you accept death, you are free to engage fully in life without compromise. You are free to risk your reputation, your income, your position, and relationships. Accepting that you can't control the outcome is the opening to the boldest and most daring action. The fourth stage is creating the reinvention paradigm that provides you with a new source of power. You should make a series of bold declarations of possibility. Tracy Goss claims that history changes through declarations. By declarations and the stand you take, you have a new level of commitment and you design a new game. The fifth stage is inventing an impossible game to play, taking the opportunity to be the architect of your future. Between now and the end of the game, your life will be occupied with problems. You can succeed or fail. You play it for the pleasure, the thrill, and the excitement of the game itself. The sixth stage is breaking the addiction to interpretation. When something happens in the present, you automatically assign a meaning based on the past. Transformation begins by breaking this addiction. After practicing it, you can react differently to events that happen to you. Every problem will be seen from the standpoint of an invented future rather than through the filters of the past. The seventh stage is operating beyond the limits of your winning strategy. This stage develops the capacity to have your everyday acting express the impossible future you've invented. The author gives tips how to practice, from asking yourself what is not possible for you at that moment to designing and playing the game of making it possible. The Last Word on Power by Tracy Goss is a great book for ambitious, brave, and committed people. It is not an easy read, but it can inspire them to make radical changes in their work and personal lives. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. This will help us spread our message to more and more people. Please check our channel for more videos like this.